Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing another challenge run. The theme for this run is going to be can you beat Dark Souls as Wolverine, like the superhero. So we're going to only be using the claw weapon. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So first we start in the Undead Asylum and we escape our cell. We then kill the Asylum Demon with black fire bombs. Just did this because I was thinking about how I wouldn't be able to get claws that early, but then thankfully magically two pairs of claws just appeared. Very nice for this run. We then let the boulder go down and got our Estus Flask and key out of here from Oscar and went to Firelink Shrine. We picked up a few things in Firelink Shrine that we would need during our run, mostly just Homeward Bones and souls, and then we went down the elevator and went to the Valley of Drakes to collect more souls. We did a little bit of leveling up in dexterity and we got some large Titanite shards. Grabbed the Firekeeper's soul and unlocked the shortcut back down to Firelink Shrine. Did a little bit of backtracking and went to Undead Burg. Got the gold pine resin and went to fight the Tartarus demon. Killed his archers and then baited him out and did a plunging attack. Finished him off just by chopping at his legs, which was pretty easy. We upgraded our claws to +3 and then went right into fighting the Bell Gargoyles. This fight wasn't too bad. You can see our damage is quite high, as you would expect. We also have bleed on our side, which is really nice. And like I usually say in these runs, once you get the first Bell Gargoyle down, it's a super easy fight because the second will just keep spamming fire. After that, we ring the first Bell of Awakening. We upgrade our claw to +5 and pump more dex. Then we go and summon our friend the witch Beatrice and go fight the Moonlight Butterfly. Did this for no reason really. And then we upgraded our character with more dex. We tried to fight the golden armor guy, but we ended up dying, which would cause us to sadly lose our Firekeeper. After that, we went down to Blighttown, took the elevator and grabbed the sewer bonfire. We then went to go fight Quelaag to ring the second Bell of Awakening. This was not too bad with the pine resin. It was just a normal Quelaag fight, baiting to hit her side or her leg. But once our pine resin wore off, we started doing next to no damage, and she was not proccing any bleeds, so it was just chopping away at her over and over again. Not too bad of a fight, other than the fact that we had next to no damage at all. This is usually how Quelaag fights go in these challenge runs. Usually they're pretty long and tedious, which is quite annoying for me, but oddly enough this was actually not the longest and most tedious fight of this run, which you guys will see later in the video. Here we finally beat Quelaag and we get that nice 20,000 souls. We ring the second Bell of Awakening, upgrade our dexterity, and then go fight Ceaseless Discharge. Grab his sister's clothes, let him throw lava up, bait his plunging attack right at the door, and hit his hand a few times to make him fall over. One of the easiest boss fights in the whole game. I would say the easiest, but We max out our decks at 40, leave Blight Town, and we find our Firekeeper dead because we lost our fight. We grab the basement key and head down to the basement, bait these dogs out, and I actually lost the footage of me fighting Capra Demon. So I'm really sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened, but let's just say we killed Capra Demon, we got the Ember, and upgraded our Claw. Then we went to Sense Fortress, we killed the giant up here, and we got a chunk for that. We then dropped down and got the hidden bonfire near Iron Golem. And then we killed another giant right next to Iron Golem to get another Titanite chunk. We then went and fought the Iron Golem, and this fight is pretty easy when you know how to fight him. We slapped his Achilles, his ankle, his calf, whatever you want to call it, several times. And at some point we got him to begin to wobble after a good amount of hits. Went to his next heal, continued to slap that. Once we did enough hits or deal enough damage, he topples over and falls off the bridge, and it's an instant kill. Now we go to Anor Londo, the best part of this game. We upgrade a few of our stats, go across the church, bait the Black Knight to fall into his death, grab the semi-hidden bonfire, upgrade our Claw to +10, and continuously die, and die again to Ornstein Smoke. My girlfriend told me to put this in. She thought it'd be funny to show all the times that I died. It really wasn't that funny to edit through, but you know, that's alright. It was a lot. After many deaths, I decided that we should go try to get the Ring of Vapors and Protection and see if that helps us a little bit, which we did. And even though it's a great ring, it did not help us as much as I thought it would, and we died many times over. But if you keep on trying, at some point you will succeed, and I found that out firsthand. So we continued pushing, and here is our fight. I learned throughout fighting that a heavy attack is much better than doing a light attack, just one heavy attack. And then I also learned that Executioner Smoke in his second phase, we just have to not get hit. So that was our plan. We'd bait out one of his wide swinging attacks, we'd go in, get a few hits, and then run right away. And that's what it was. And thankfully, because his attack was so long, we could actually get bleed procs, so it made the fight much faster. And yeah, pretty good fight. Next we got the bonfire, upgraded our vitality, and then got the Lord Vessel. We revived our Firekeeper, went down and got the key to the seal. After that, we used the key to the seal and pushed this big old lever to drain all the water. And we got the very large ember. Gave this to Andre, and we upgraded our Claw to +12. Next, we used the Crest of Arcturus and went to go fight Sif. We joined the Cat Covenant, got the stone armor, and went to go fight Sif. Grabbed the Hornet's Ring, saw the big old Artorias' sword, and then went to go fight Sif. Here we are just doing what you do against Sif. You get under him and you smack his ankles. We were getting a lot of bleed procs. At this point in the game, I was noticing how actually very viable these claws are. They bleed so much, it's crazy. But yeah, we finished off the wolf. I had a very crazy reaction. I decided to jump in joy. It's kind of messed up, but Yep. Oh yeah, we killed this guy. I forget his name. It's like Inky or something. I don't know. I hate this guy so much. He was so annoying when I was warping, so I put him out of his misery. We reinforced the Estus Flask because we forgot to do that. Placed the Lord Vessel. Killed this big old worm that was guarding this bonfire. And then we went to go fight the Demon Fire Sage. This fight was like it usually is, you know, slapping his ankles, his butt, his thigh, whatever. But it was just accompanied with a good amount of bleed procs, which made the fight go a lot faster. So it was nice. I didn't know that bleed was nice and viable in Dark Souls 1, so it was kind of eye-opening to do this run. It was pretty interesting. We got the shortcut, and then we got the bonfire. We then went to go fight the Centipede Demon, which was just more of the same. Getting under the boss and smacking them. Pretty good fight. Once again, we were getting a good amount of bleed procs, which is just so crazy. I didn't know that bleed was so like honestly prominent in this game. But yeah, it made a lot of boss fights go a lot faster than what I was used to, which was super cool. I've never really done dex builds, so with that we get the Orange Shard Ring. We upgrade our Vitality and find the hidden bonfire right outside of our next boss fight, which will be, of course, the Bed of Chaos, our first Lord Soul. Here we take out his first orb, or I should say bulb, and then his next bulb, and we go right into the belly. I made this quick and fast. Nobody really wants to watch the Bed of Chaos, trust me. It's just as boring to watch as it is to fight. So there's its little worm heart thing, whatever it is. We kill it and we get a good old payday. Next we went to the Duke's Archives. We went up the first elevator, took our scripted death against Seath, began our great escape of stealing a key and then stealing a key to then open a door to get out, which was nice and slow, a very heavy door. Then we used the awesome turning staircases, my favorite thing in Dark Souls 1, my favorite part of the environment is these turning, spinning staircases, and then went down the big old ladder. Got the hidden bonfire, and went to go fight Seath. And yeah, we broke his little orb, smacked him in the stomach. He did not have any bleed. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he's immortal. I mean, that would make sense canonically. So yeah, we just smacked him up. He was doing his normal thing, spewing icicles everywhere. So you just go in and go out and go in and go out and go in and go out, just as Seath, as most of his fights are. Pretty easy fight. It was nice to see how much damage we could output. We were almost doing 800 with a full bar of stamina. And yeah, that's our second Lord Soul down. Next we head into the Catacombs. Here we push the door open to actually let us enter the Catacombs, kill the evil fire guy, and grab the bonfire. Then we do a bit of parkouring down, a little bit of skipping to go fight the next boss. Barely escaped these pinwheels, or sorry, these little skeletons. Here's our pinwheel, and we kind of beat up on him as expected. Not too hard of a fight, as most people know. We then went into the Tomb of the Giants, ran through all these skeleton guys, and got to the bonfire right outside of Patches. We let Patches kick us down. I know his trick, but it's part of the game. And with that, we grabbed the Skull Lantern. Got another hidden bonfire that's closer to Nito's Arena. Dropped down into Nito's Arena without putting on my stone armor. And then got to work. This was... this might have been the second longest fight in the run. It was mostly due to just me being really dumb, I'll be honest. It might have been unlucky as well. I could have used a shield, but I just felt like it would be wrong for the run. I wanted to keep the claws out because I realized earlier in the run I only had one out for most of the time, which was just ruined the theme, you know? Slowly but surely we take away Gravelord Nito's health, 101 damage at a time, and you know, slowly but surely we won. So yeah, that was our third Lord Soul down, which leaves us with only one more left, which is the Four Kings. Here we head down into New Londo ruins, do some awesome parkour down to their door entrance and hit the fog gate. We suit up and drop all the way down into the abyss, remembering to put on our ring, and then start to fight. This fight was more of the same, kind of what was going on with Nito, but if the health pool was even larger. We were hitting for not so big numbers, but like I said, slowly but surely. Thankfully, the Four Kings are not too smart, and they'll just hit you with their hands rather than their swords, so you don't take too much damage. But yeah, you just swinging away. These guys don't bleed, or at least from what I understand, they don't bleed. I was smacking them a lot, so I assumed that there was no way to make them bleed. So that definitely slowed down our pace, because that's where we get a good chunk of our damage from on most enemies, is from bleed procs. But yeah, even though we couldn't get that, we still took them down, and with that we just killed our final Lord Soul, and that leaves us with only one more fight left, which is right behind a big, awesome, shiny door. So here we place our Lord Souls into the vessel, which unlocks the final area of the game for us. Now we enter the Kiln of the First Flame. We suit up and enter the arena to fight Gwyn, the Lord of Cinder. Here we parry with our claws, and we just keep stabbing over and over again. It only says we do 34 damage, so I can't tell you how much we were hitting him for. But it was a solid amount, as you can see. It takes 2 bars of his health, I would say. It's about what it is. So yeah, very viable weapon. The claws were awesome build, honestly. This video could have gotten done a lot earlier, I'm sorry. This footage from everything before Anor Londo is about 5 months old. So I'm sorry about that, guys. But it was because I took my little break, so I'm really sorry. But nonetheless, I want to thank all of you guys for watching the video, and I just want to say thank you for everyone who viewed, who's been subscribing. If you want to see more content, please leave any suggestions in the comments. I would really appreciate that. I want to do what you guys want to see. So yeah, please leave a comment for something you'd like to see in the future. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. God bless. And yeah, see ya.